2016 Toyota Corolla, front end accident, brand new condenser. Wonder if it's OEM or not OEM. I'm not sure yet. I'll find out in a minute. And doing the vacuum on it right now. This one, I was here a week ago. I did 2 recharges and another recovery, and now I'm back here. We looked at this one. I thought it might need a recovery. He thought he could do it without a recovery and just move the condenser off, but it turns out he needs the condenser out of the way. So this is the one I did last year that I showed in the other video from last week, and I am here recovering the refrigerant out. It is YF refrigerant, so that one is getting recovered right now. This one just came in, so now this one needs a recovery. And they got this all taken apart. I'm just testing the refrigerant right now to see if it's acceptable for recovery, and it is 100% 134 and only 2.1% air. So it's good for recovery. I could recover that refrigerant now, and I know they have another one that's going to be ready. It's not ready for me right yet. I got to do that one, recharge that once they get it more together. And all right, let me bust out of here. I just heard the recovery machine shut off. It's almost time to recharge, and I need to put the other recovery machine on the other unit and start recovering that one. All right, I'll see you guys. There's no way any of you guys out there, I heard just recently, I was talking to somebody who's in another mobile business who has guys working for him, and they're out there. He's hiring guys. The guys who do his mobile business here in the Bay Area are getting 45 to 47 hours to start. Of course, they have experience. $45 to $47 an hour to start to do their mobile system. And that's pretty cheap, but that's better than nothing. But they say there's another company out there who's really cheap, who are hiring these guys and putting them in vans, and they're only paying them $27 an hour. Here in the Bay Area, that is below poverty level. That is like, dude, you're gonna be homeless sharing a floor with 3 bedrooms and 7 guys in 1 bathroom and a kitchen, and that is just ridiculous. You, in this business, in the automotive business, in the San Francisco Bay Area, you cannot pay guys $27 an hour. That's disgusting. That is, I mean, go flip burgers for McDonald's or clean toilets or something like that, or do a leaf blower. But at $27 an hour, you're screwed. So if any of you unfortunate guys out there are working in automotive business in the San Francisco Bay Area, and you have a few years in and you're only getting paid 27 hours, bend over, buddy, because you're not even getting any lube with that. All right. So, one other thing. I was just at another shop. He finally got, about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, he said, okay, we're going to buy our own 1234 YF machine. So they spent the 11 grand, got the training and everything like that for their crew and their grad. They bought all the supplies, the oils, the refrigerant, and everything like that. And I just got word yesterday, we're going to be giving up doing the YF recharge. We don't get paid enough for them, you know, of course, through the insurance company. Our guys mess up on them. They make mistakes. It's not paying off. When we do the recoveries on the cold days, they're crashed vehicles. So we can't heat up and warm the engines up because they're not in running condition. So you can't speed up the recovery procedure, and they're taking up to 2 hours to do the recovery procedures in cold weather because they can't heat the vehicles up, preheat them. And the insurance company is not paying them for that. That's time. Time is money. You don't get paid for it. You go like this and say, F you, buddy. So they're giving up doing the YF vehicles. And yeah, this is what's happening. If you're in the San Francisco Bay Area and you don't get paid for what you're doing, you do this, okay? When it comes down to these warranty companies, these insurance companies, when it comes to mechanical procedures, if you have your bodyman, if you're doing mechanical procedures, but you're only getting bodyman pay, that's what you can do with that. You guys know, there's other fields to go in, different things to do. Now is the time for guys who have been dropping out. I've never gotten so much business from mechanics and bodymen who have quit working for places, opened up their own small places. In my 30 years of being in business for myself, not counting my prior years of working for other companies, in my 30 years, I have never seen so many small guys quit the field entirely, go open their own business. And I've never had to be, how can I say, go out to their little home shops, which aren't so little. Some guys are really smart. They got lifts in their house. They have full air. They have the body guys. Some of them have like these makeshift spray booths inside their house with filtering and fan systems. Really good, nice little jobbies and stuff like that. And I'm getting called out to these places with guys who just gave the finger to working for somebody anymore and start their own business. And they're discovering, like I did 30 years ago, you can make, if you're good, and you have to get into a little bookkeeping and you have to be organized, you could make much more, much easier than you were working for somebody else. But the guy who's nothing but a paper pushing idiot who answers phone calls and tells you what to do, but he can't diagnose himself out of a wet paper bag, he says, you have no idea how hard it is, and you're gonna fail and everything like that. That's what I told him when I quit and I went into business for myself. And that's what you guys can do too. All right, I'll see you.